Hey guys, I'm going to be going over this first problem on the worksheet that you're working on today. Um, and hopefully this will help you get through the rest of the problems. So number one says back in 1995, a cell phone company charged a flat rate per month plus 50 cents per text message. If the equation for the table is y, notice how total cost is y, is equal to 0.5 times x, okay, so 50 cents times the number of text messages plus our $35 flat fee, answer the following questions. Okay, so we're saying our total cost, again, that's y, is equal to our cost for text messages plus our flat rate for the month. Okay, so for example, if I sent 10 text messages, this means that x is 10. So I would substitute 10 right here. So half of 10 is $5. I add that to my $35 flat fee, and I should get a total cost of $40. Okay, so Miss McGott opened the bill, and it was for $448. How many text messages did her family use that month for such a large bill? Use the equation to show how you arrive at your answer. So our first step is we need to think about what we know. So do I know my total cost for the month, or do I know the number of text messages? Well, if you read the problem, I know the total cost is $448. Okay, so I know my total cost. Why? Okay, so in my equation here, the variable that I know is going to be y. That means that I'm trying to solve and figure out what x is. Okay, so I know a total cost of $448 had to be equal to 50 cents per text plus that $35 bill. Okay, now this is just solving an equation. We've been practicing this quite a bit, so hopefully you at least know your first step here, which is going to be, let me turn that off. Okay, so that means that I'm going to subtract 35 from both sides. Remember, my goal is to get x all by itself. So now on the left, I have 413. Oops, 13. On the right, I still have 0.50x, but now I don't have that plus 35 anymore. Now it's just a matter of dividing both sides. Let's see if I can do this without a stylus. Dividing both sides by 0.5. Okay, dividing both sides by 0.5. Okay, once I do that, let's see, 413 divided by 0.5 gives me 826. Okay, so that means that I have, oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. 826 is equal to x. Now we have to think, what were we trying to figure out? What is x? Well, if you go back to the table up above, we know that the number of text messages was x. So this means that her family sent 826. That's a 6, I promise. Text messages. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. Oh my gosh, okay. You guys know what I mean. Text messages. All right, problem B for this same scenario says Mr. Kimura had a total of 322 text messages. How much was his cell phone bill? Okay, so again, we're going to think back to our equation and the relationship between the total cost and number of text messages. And what information do I know for this one? Well, in this case, I don't know my total cost. I know my number of text messages, which is x. So in my equation, I know what x is, but I'm trying to figure out what y, the total cost, is. So I'm going to set up my equation again. So we'll just use 10. Okay, so I'm trying to find my total cost. Maybe if I zoom in. Nope, that doesn't want that to happen. Okay. So if I know my total cost, or I don't know my total cost, but I know that I sent, or that he sent, so here's 50 cents times 322 text messages. Okay, and then I can't forget that plus $35 for that flat monthly fee. Okay, so, and now again, this should be pretty easy. I just need to do some combined like terms and simplifying over on the right. So first, I'm going to do 0.5 times 322, which should give you, what, 161? Yes, 161. So I have y equals 161 plus 35. Okay, so this means that altogether, Mr. Kimura is spending $121 just for the text messages. Okay, he sent 322 texts at 50 cents per message, which means altogether it's $161 just for the texts. But then we need to add in that $35 fee. And so his total cost, Y, is going to be equal to $196. Okay, that is, actually, you know what? Why don't we just go ahead and go over the next one as well, just to help you guys out a little bit. Well, why is it not scrolling? All right, just kidding. I guess we're only going over one. I will try and record a second video really quick of problem number 2, but here's problem number 1 on the worksheet that you're working on today.